Hey, hi, hello, my name is dis.cat. This is Project Hardcover, where we're letting books be the escape. Hello, lovelies, and today I have my June TBR. Yes, so I am officially off of school for quite some time, so I am hoping that I am just going to have so much time to devote to reading. And yes, I am still wearing the same clothes from my May wrap-up, which you guys can check out right here. High five, high five! Now last month I read a bunch of books, but they were really big, kind of, and this month I have a lot of books that I want to get through, but most of them are pretty short, and they seem like they'll be really fast-paced reads, so I'm hoping I will be able to get through them all, but I'm not making any promises. With that being said, let's just get started. The first book that I plan on tackling this month is Rebel Angels by Libba Bray, which is the second book in the Gemma Doyle trilogy. So I read A Great and Terrible Beauty, which is the first book in this trilogy, in November, and I really liked it. It was really interesting. I really liked the girls and everything, so I'm really excited to continue on with the series. This series is so many people's one of their favorite series, so I'm really excited to see where all of this mystery and intrigue stuff goes. The next books that I plan on tackling in the month of June are the entire Wish series by Clamp. So I got these books for my 16th birthday by a girl from in my class in high school, and I have yet to read these. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. But this is one of the only Clamp series that I have not yet peeked my toes into, and, you know, I own all 4 of the volumes, so I figured why not just read these? Not to mention, it'll be a nice breakup in between all of these books that I want to read, and they're mangas, so they're really quick reads as well, so I'm really excited to read these. I've been meaning to read these forever. I really have no clue what the series is about, so I'll be completely going into it blind, which is kind of fun. I like going into Clamp stuff blind because it always surprises me in just the best possible way. The next book that I plan on tackling this month is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So I really wanted to get a chance to read some classics this month. It seems like it's been forever since I've read a classic, since my last English class in college, which was 2 or 3 semesters ago, so I really want to read some classics, and this is one of the ones that I have not yet read, and it's just so popular, and it's just so infamous. I really want to see what all the buzz is about and see if I like it, because classics, for me, it's 50-50. Half of them I absolutely adore, the other half I cannot stand. So we'll see which side of the fence this one is on. The next book that I plan on reading in the month of June is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. So I didn't have a great interest in reading this until I saw so many people that I really respect their opinions on books read it, and they said it was one of the most hilarious things they have ever read, and it was super fantastic. So of course, then I really wanted to read it, and then they decided that they were going to make it into a movie, and I saw the movie trailer for it, and it was fantastic. So then I super wanted to read it. So I really want to get to this month because the movie comes out in June and I really want to watch it. So I really want to read the book first. This book is about a boy named Greg, and Greg doesn't really have an awful lot of friends. The only friend that he even remotely kind of has is Earl, and he doesn't even really consider him a friend. He considers him a business partner in their little homemade movie business. This all changes his senior year when his mom forces him to befriend a girl who is dying of cancer. I have heard nothing but great things about this book as of late, and again, that movie trailer was fantastic. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. It was so awesome. I'm just gonna rock out to this movie. So I really want to get to this super soon. I want to fly through these other books so I can hurry up and get to this. The next book that I plan on reading in the month of June is 100 Sideways Miles by Andrew Smith. So I absolutely adored Winger by Andrew Smith. So when I heard that he was coming out with another book, I was super excited. Then when Jessie the reader read it and talked about how fantastic it was, I was even more excited. I have absolutely no idea what this book is about, but considering how it's by Andrew Smith, and like all of Andrew Smith's other books besides Winger have like this really weird, unique, just really weird twist to it, I'm sure that this one's gonna be, you know, a little weird too, but I am just so super excited to read this. I have been meaning to get to this for so long, and I'm so excited to finally get to see how amazing it is, because I already know it's gonna be amazing. The next book that I plan on reading this month is Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, which is the third and final book in the Grisha trilogy. So, I've kind of already been spoiled for what happens at the end of this book. At least I'm pretty sure I already know what happens at the end of this book. I'm not gonna say, because I don't want to spoil anybody else, and I don't want anyone to spoil me. Like, don't tell me down in the comments, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I really do like this series. I think the writing is fantastic. The writing is amazing. Characters, they have some room to grow. Some of them are great. Some of them really need to, you know, develop some more. But I really do like this series, and I'm really, really excited to finally complete it, and just, I'm really excited about this. I also really hope I'm wrong about that spoiler, because man, that would just suck. The next book that I plan on reading in the month of June is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. So, both Christine from Polar Bananas Books and Kat from Catty-tastic put this book on their top 14 of 2014 book lists. So, of course, because I respect them and their reading, you know, habits are very, very similar to mine, once I saw that, I was like, I need to get my hands on this. It also won the Prince Award. Like, the full-blown Prince Award. Like, not even a Prince Honor. It won the full-blown Prince Award. I know you can't tell, because my edition doesn't have the Prince sticker on it, but it did. It won the Prince Award. So, of course, ever since then, I've just been so super wanting to get to this, and finally, this month, I'm going to, and I'm so excited. I also don't really know what this book is about. I know it's about estranged twins. Like, these twins used to be really, really close, and then something happened, and now they, like, can't stand being around each other. And that's, like, all I know. That's all I want to know. I like going into contemporary knowing as little as possible. It makes the unfurling of it just so much more interesting. So, yes, I am so super excited to get to this book. The next book that I plan on reading in the month of June is another classic, and it is SlaughterhouseFive by Kurt Vonnegut. So, like I said, I've been wanting to read more classics, so I'm working my way through classics that I haven't read yet, and this is one of them, and I'm really excited to get to this. Like, so many people love this book. This is my sister's, like, favorite book of all time, so I'm just really excited to get to this. I'm hoping it'll give us some bonding material. I don't know too much about what this book is about. I know it's about an ex-soldier who he, like, has some, like, run-ins with weird aliens or something? I don't know. I know this book is, like, weird, so I'm expecting that, but so many people love it, and Kurt Vonnegut is one of the great pillars of the literature world, so I am really, really excited to get to this. And then the last official book on this TBR, yeah, there they are, air quotes, the last official book on this TBR is The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan. So this is one of the very few David Levithan books that I have not yet read. This book centers around a whole bunch of high school kids who are going through all different kinds of turmoils and personal issues, and the entire book is told in poems. Yes, so I have read countless poems from countless poetry collections, but I have never actually read an entire book just full of poems, and I have super never read a book that, you know, the story is told in poems. Epic poems are different. That's just one really, really long poem. This is a series of a whole bunch of different ones. Plus, it's really short, and because they're poems, it should be a really quick read, so I just decided to throw it on top of this TBR, because, you know, why not? And now time for the air quotes explanation. So, because I've just completely sold my soul to the medium that is graphic novels, I ordered a whole bunch of graphic novels that are supposed to be delivered throughout the month, and of course, as soon as they get here, I'm going to read them. So all of those will also be on this TBR. So guys, I know that my last month's wrap-up was super, super long, and I know that I said in that wrap-up that I really needed to stop reading so many books because my wrap-ups were getting too long, but I have a feeling that June's wrap-up is going to be just as, if not longer. So just be prepared for that. But that's it. Those are all of the books that I plan on reading this month. I don't think I'm going to get to any more. This is kind of a lot. But who knows? Tell me down in the comments if you guys have read any of these books, what you think of them, what you think I will think of them. And as always, thanks you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and remember, books are the escape.